Okay, well, it seems that it's time for everybody's favorite segment, Dallin Decorates the Desk. I always gotta put something right here because it's a little bare in the desk department, although I do have this mysterious closet right here I can peer into. It's really messy in there. You do not want to look at this. I'm gonna blur the screen because it's just too ungodly for human eyes, sight, all of the above. We got Master Chief. Master Chief gets to go right there. Mark 5. I'm really struggling here. I'm running out of props, but I'm also not. These are old. This would be cool. It's like an old Disney antique. There we go. We're not talking about Disneyland in this video, but I think that makes this whole bit a little funnier. We're talking entirely about Walt Disney World. Enough out of there. That's done. Construction. It's happening absolutely everywhere at Disneyland and at Walt Disney World. And you know, if they weren't building brand new lands and attractions, I would find it annoying, but I don't, because they're building brand new lands and attractions, and it's shaping up to be actually really impressive. I'm very excited for all of the construction projects that are happening right now at Disneyland and Disney World. But let's be honest, it's a lot. So my aim in today's video, and Master Chief's aim in today's video, is to inform you about the changes that have recently happened at Walt Disney World and the changes that are going to happen at Walt Disney World as we hit the parks live on the scene and discuss these while filming and talking about all of the construction and updates. Not just construction, but Frozen Ever After recently got a bit of a facelift. Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin also got an update. We're going to talk about that. And Big Thunder Mountain is finally open and allegedly on fire after years of construction. I'm very excited to get down there, but obviously we're not at Disney World right now, and that's going to change. I don't really do travel vlogs. I'm not really a travel vlogger. I've done them in the past, and I'm not very good at them. So I figure, why not mix the two together? An informational video, maybe a little bit of history, and some secrets and fun facts, and a travel vlog, all together in one, because that's the offhand Disney way. So I believe our first stop is going to be Epcot. So pack your bags. We're going to Denver International Airport, the scariest, spookiest airport in the country, and we're headed to Epcot. Done with this office now. I decorated the desk. I decorated the desk for no reason. We're leaving now. This is the end of the office segment. It's kind of ridiculous. All right.
Hold on, please. We are approaching the station for all A gates.
I tried to get to Pirates of the Caribbean. I think I ended up in the wrong spot. This looks too realistic. Oh my God, look, the castle. They painted it. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So after a brief side quest, as some of you may have seen, to St. Augustine, Florida, this is actually the side quest. That was the main quest. We're finally here. Behind me, you can see the Seven Seas Lagoon, the Contemporary, and if I move over here without dying to the balcony, you can see potentially Cinderella Castle. It's out there somewhere. I'll zoom in on it later. But we're not going to the Magic Kingdom today. Today is Epcot. Day one is Epcot, where we get to see the brand new faces. And I believe there's more than just the faces that have been changed on the Frozen Ever After animatronics. And I've been Frozen maxing the past few days. I watched Frozen 1, 2, and I listened to all the soundtracks. So now I'm fully in the right headset, in the right mindset, I should say, for this experience. And then, so that's day one. Day two is going to be Magic Kingdom. So that is Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, not Astro Blasters. And Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is finally reopened. And we can talk about all of the construction, the new castle paint job, the old castle paint job, and the Rivers of America stuff that's going on. And then day three is Hollywood Studios. I am here a week before annual pass holder previews for Muppets go live. So we're just gonna look at it. We don't get to write it. That won't be what I do, but we do get to look at it. So come along with me. I hope you enjoy this little construction update / State of Disney World video, I guess. See, look, I told you. You can see the castle from here. And it looks so good. Thank goodness. Thank you, Josh D'Amaro. Thank you, Bob Iger. Thank you, everybody involved, for painting the castle back. I'm just so happy. Oh, yeah, by the way, you may have noticed I'm staying at the Island Tower at Disney's Polynesian Villas. Lord knows I'm too poor to afford this, but I gotta thank DVC. You just gotta thank DVC sometimes for letting you stay at the fancy places on the shores of the Seven Seas Lagoon. All right, let's head into Epcot. Gotta go see Elsa. I think it's super cool how they have the entrance all the way on the other side and the exit on the middle and the entrance to scan in over here on the other side, so everyone has to get in each other's way to enter Epcot. I think it's genius, and that they shouldn't keep both security checkpoints open, and that they shouldn't keep both sides of ticket scanners open. I think it's just great having to go back and forth and run into people. Disney. I can't let it affect my Epcot mood, though. I'm actually really, really happy right now. All right, it is Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. That's right, that's that last word. I was gonna say con, like it was a convention. No, it's Flower and Garden Fest right now. Honestly, in my humble opinion, I think it might be the best. I think this might be the best festival. Just the topiaries and the flowers and the plants everywhere, it's beautiful. And so too is Spaceship Earth. Unfortunately, we're not here to see Spaceship Earth, but I really can't help myself. I truly can't help myself. Second? Third best ride at Epcot right here. Third best ride. All right, so that was old Epcot, like some of the oldest Epcot in this park. We're looking for new Epcot, and I know exactly where that is. I was just admiring this Moana 2 topiary, and then I looked at Pua. Oh my, he's amazing. I love him. Okay, got that out of my system. We Spaceship Earthed it. Okay, now we're back on track. The Pua. The topiary kind of threw me off a little bit, but I'm laser focused. We're going to Norway. I have to see the new faces. It's very important to this whole video thing that I'm doing. Travel vlog thing. This is not the Norway pavilion, but I will be switching cameras because this one doesn't film in low light very well, so if the audio switches or anything, that would be why. All right, here we go. Wow. Wow, high quality. Low audio quality, but that's fine.
Come on, let's go and play. Elsa wants to give us all some fun. She's making everyone a snowy summer day. You're going to Elsa's ice palace. Friends going, I'm going, and it'll be so beautiful. See you there. The little child today, Anna saved her sister with an unselfish act of true love and thawed a frozen heart.
Oh, and now they're best friends. Hey, you're going into the ice palace.
Welcome to Elsa's Ice Palace.
Okay, now I love Idina's voice as much as the next person. You can rest assured she's a wonderful singer, and Elsa sounds great. She actually sounds the same. However, YouTube does not really enjoy it when this part of the attraction plays because it is just the, you know, the radio version of the song. It's just the recording from the film. So I get to talk over it here and describe the scene to you. Now, this isn't a complete ride refresh. None of that really happens. This is just a refresh of the animatronics and their faces and a little bit of lighting to make the whole thing make more sense than the projection faces. And yeah, that's exactly what it is, and it does it very, very well, and it helps build that immersion. There are screens still in this ride, but the faces aren't glowing, and that's a huge win, for me, at least. If it was the whole glowing face aspect or the dark void for a face aspect of the ride you didn't like, I'm happy to report that that will no longer be an issue. And they seem more reliable than the Tiana's animatronics, because those break down a lot. These ones seem to be working pretty regularly.
Put me in summer and I'll be a
Happy snowman?
exactly.
When life gets rough, I like to hold on to my dream of relaxing in the summer sun.
Internet season to the boat comes to complete stop at the dock. Your ass to get out to the right. Yeah.
All right, that was much better. Much, much better. Shout out to Pascal. Pascal, I know you worked on that. I know you worked on all of the new animatronic sculpts in there. It's amazing. It's much more, it flows much more naturally. It feels like they actually belong in the scenes. The lighting also really, really helps. Much more cohesive, that's the word I was looking for. It's much more cohesive than it was, because you can look at them and not have to squint. It's not like a cutout of their faces glowing brighter, and that's the way it should be. Now me, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of Epcot off camera, and I will meet up with you all again tomorrow at the Magic Kingdom to experience Big Thunder Mountain Railroad and Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, which have both gotten updated. And then we can look at some construction, because there is a lot of construction happening at the Magic Kingdom. But wow, okay, I'll probably add more onto this later on, because those animatronics are just so nice. It's like a quality of life update. Frozen Ever After 2.0 update has dropped, and it's a solid patch. Very big improvement on the original. And that's what it's all about, right? Is making attractions that are already good. Because Frozen Ever After, I think, was a good attraction. Very solid dark ride. A couple drops in there, who doesn't like a drop? Making them even better. And that's where why I like the direction Disney's going in right now. We'll talk more about that with Astro Blasters tomorrow. Okay, whoa, that's zoomed in. Okay, it's really dark out here, and Happily Ever After is playing in the background, as you can clearly hear. We just finished watching the fireworks. Best fireworks show. I'm sorry, Wondrous Journeys. You're number 2, and it's a solid number 2. You're a great show. Happily Ever After is so dang good. Okay, so today was Epcot. You can tell my hair is crazy. We went on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. The animatronics in Frozen Ever After, I said this before after I had exited the attraction, but it's cohesive. It makes the ride feel more cohesive, because before you had like the practical Olaf face and the practical Sven face, and then you'd have that animation of Elsa after you went through the backwards drop. And so they all looked like passably movie accurate, right? But then you'd have the projection-faced humans, Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, and that was off-putting. But now it feels so much more natural, cohesive. It feels like that's the way it should have been from day one, and it makes sense that they don't have the projection faces. It made less sense that they would have the projection faces. I don't know if what I'm saying makes any sense. Amazing change. I know they changed a little bit of the lighting to help with these new figures, and... Am I getting copyright claimed for this? I'm probably gonna be. It's fine. But no, it's great. They put out some behind-the-scenes photos of them changing out some of the animatronics. If you want to see a disemboweled Elsa, you can look those up online. I believe Disney put those out officially to see how like the sort of inner mechanisms work. Like I said, Pascal, good job, my friend. That was an amazing upgrade, and that's sort of going to be the running theme of this video, is upgrades. Upgrades, people. And that's what's important right now. Because I'll talk about this later on in the end, but Disney's in a build mode, and building is good, and they are building. Villains, Cars, Tropical Americas, Monsters, Inc., other stuff, Disneyland, Infinity Defense. They have a lot going up, all of Disneyland Forward, but I think taking the time to go back and upgrade and update older attractions that need it. Because Frozen Ever After, people were visiting it. You would spend your lightning lane on that. People would go to Epcot just to ride Frozen Ever After. They didn't have to do the upgrade, but they did, and that makes a huge difference. It's just really nice. I hope they keep doing this to other attractions. All right, I will see you all tomorrow for the Magic Kingdom. Let's look out one last time over the, you can see the edge of the hotel there, but over the Seven Seas Lagoon. If you look closely, you can see Space Mountain and the beautiful castle, which we're also going to talk about, Contemporary, and the Polynesian. This is not a flex. All right. Good night, everybody.
Actually, it does not say it's supposed to be.
Board our high-wing sky and hope you enjoy the Magic Kingdom. We are traveling to the Contemporary Resort. During our travel, please hold on to the handrail and stay clear of doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please. Thank you.
69.
What are you looking at, honey?
Main Bridge.
It's a good day to be at the Magic Kingdom. There we go. There's the train station. It's the hottest part of the day. I had to swoop in. We're staying at the Polynesian, okay? We had to do a resort day. Sue me. It's really warm, so it's the middle of the afternoon right now. And I had to swing in to film some of the, oh, it's gorgeous. I'm looking at it right now. It's so much better.
Hello, everyone!
Okay, this is just for me. All right, we have to hurry down Main Street here. But I'm gonna flip the camera around. There's a marching band coming, but take a look at that. That's the way it's supposed to be, folks. I'm sorry. Look at it. That's... Okay, let's get closer. I'll talk more when we get up there. We had to come in during the day because you gotta get the castle in the light, right? In the sunlight, and the construction for Villains and Cars in the sunlight. Because we're doing the after hours tonight.
Hello, everyone!
Oh, he's following me. I timed this perfectly. There's a high school marching band coming right down the middle of Main Street, USA. So you and I guess, have to outpace the marching band. Anyway, what I was saying is we're heading to the after hours tonight so we can hop right on.
Hello, everyone!
He's following me! So I won't have to wait in a queue for Buzz Lightyear and Big Thunder. But the repainting of the castle won't really have the same aura, as the kids are saying, at nighttime. So I had to come in during the day and take a look. And let me tell you, the aura is absolutely palpable. This is 1,001 times better. Like, I get they repainted it kind of partially for the 50th. I don't know if that was the right call, though. You know, Sleeping Beauty, her whole deal is pink and blue. Cinderella, you got the silver and the blue and the gold. This is just, I don't know, this is the way it's supposed to be. It was this way for 50 years. Why'd they change it for 5 years, just randomly in the middle? Doesn't make any sense to me, but it's so much better. And here's the marching band, by the way, that we were out racing, or outpacing. They've caught up to us. Little Fantasmic for you. We like a little bit of Fantasmic in the day. All right, I think we should get closer, right? We got to get closer to this castle. I believe they stopped doing the Friendship Fair, the show that goes alongside, like the open, like Park Open. I don't know if that's because of the painting or for something else, but this is just so much better. Okay, let's get closer. The castle's completely closed off. I know they just did it. I heard the fireworks going off as soon as I entered the park. They did some sort of show. I actually don't know what the deal is. You see right there, the Magical Friendship Fair. So they do have showtimes still. We just missed it, but I mean, come on. It's still not completely done. I believe there are a few more parts that need to be painted and the moat needs to be refilled, but it looks pretty close to being done, honestly, to me. Let's head over to Liberty Square for another angle here. I'm just gonna be filming it as much as I can here today because, come on. I don't know what more I could say. I've been saying, come on, a lot. So for the 50th, they painted it, the moat is still drained, and I mean, I guess for the 50th, that makes sense. It's not as, wasn't as crazy as the castle cake, but they didn't keep the castle cake up for 6 years. And so I think Disney will try to play it off like they were just painting it for the 50th, you know, to give people time to see the 50th paint job and the new scheme. But I do think that they meant to keep it. They printed merchandise, everything was changed to reflect the new castle paint job. And now they're painting it back. I think, like I said, they'll say that they meant to change it back after all this time, but I do think it is a backtrack. I think they wanted to keep the pink and blue, and they have since backtracked on it. And I'm so glad they did. I'm taking credit for it, by the way, also. I'm taking credit for it. Drained moat, so if anybody wants to invade Cinderella Castle, I suppose now is the time. The defenses are down. All right, one last angle before we move on to the next order of construction business. Overall, castle is a good idea to change it back. I'm glad Disney did. I'm glad they swallowed their pride and realized that the pink and blue was kind of a mistake. It doesn't have to match California exactly, you know? I think they can, having them be unique is part of the charm. You get the silver and blue and gold here, and you get the pink and blue and gold in Anaheim. And that's okay, Disney. They don't all have to be matchy. This looks so much better. And now we turn around to face Liberty Square. Now there's one angle that we have not seen the new castle from so far, and it's the best angle in all of the parks. It's the best way to see the castle, and that's from the best ride. Yep, no, that's the best ride. The Haunted Mansion is number 2, because the Hatbox Ghost really makes me upset. People Mover is number 1. We gotta go to the People Mover. And the app says it's only a 15-minute wait right now, so. I mean, it's a little long for the People Mover, but I had to wait 6.5 hours for the People Mover if I could just get it at Disneyland. A little Tomorrowland. League's better than Disneyland's, by the way. I know the Be Fair to Florida folks aren't gonna like me for that, but I mean, this is a lot better. I mean, they have a People Mover, so already off to a good start there, but I'm not saying it's perfect. I do think it could be improved a lot. There's the Tomorrowland problem here. It's just not nearly as pronounced as it is in Disneyland. If you've never been to Disneyland, you've only ever been here, and you know of the Tomorrowland problem, you know nothing. It's rough in Anaheim, really rough. This is also for later. What are we looking at? 30 minutes standby? That's not too bad. That standby line looks pretty crazy though. But that's a pretty dang good marquee, if I did say so myself. Very clean. I actually like that a lot more. All right, People Move.
See this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our People Mover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though we're concluding, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time. Now is the best time.
Now is the best time of okay to go explore tomorrow today. That's close. All right. Now we're gonna crossfade to this evening, right? Crossfade? Or crossfade to the Rivers of America, that's right. It's so gorgeous. I don't know if you can see it in the background. Yeah, bits and pieces of it. It's so hot. It is extremely sweltering out here. I think I'm already dripping. I don't sweat in my normal videos. I'm doing this for you. We're headed toward the Rivers of America to see what we can see from where we can see it. Probably the boardwalk. So we have the the Liberty Bell, loading station there with the ship weather vane, the Haunted Mansion Disneyland weather vane right there on top. They're laying foundation for the riverfront. Haunted Mansion is still behind Scrim. I talked about that in my Haunted Mansion State of the Mansion 2026 video. Full title, by the way, full title of that video, Haunted Mansion State of the Mansion 2026. I look forward to making a Haunted Mansion Stay at the Mansion 2027, but you can see right here, this crane is actively like lowering, it's moving. Where's the riverfront? Here we are. Okay. So last time I was here, this was, ooh, I want to say maybe October, right? Maybe later, but yeah, geez. Okay, so right here, I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna zoom in. Right here, I believe, right there, this little guy is a foundation, a piece of a foundation for the riverfront, for like they're rebuilding a little piece of the riverfront out here. It's what I call the compromise. Disney sort of compromised with us. They're getting rid of, filling in, you know, the rivers of America. And they were, I mean, obviously with the walls and everything, but they compromised by giving us, this is all gonna stay, this sort of boardwalk, riverfront area, it's all staying, but, and obviously the rivers are gone, but there will be water here. It won't be as much, it'll be flowing, and there'll be a waterfall, but there will be water here. And so they're laying the foundations for that just beyond this fence right here. You can probably see it from the sky, honestly. I'll probably throw a picture of it right here. There you can see it. I believe that's what that's for. It could be for infrastructure, but I do think it's for the riverfront. And you know, I gotta tell you the truth, I cannot wait until they refill this. There's a lot of garbage down there, down below, and the walls. It's not very vibey. I'm not vibing with it. So I think the sooner they can get rid of these walls, the better off we're gonna be. I hope what I'm saying is I hope they finish the riverfront first. Before they have the need to like open cars and villains. I hope they can get this part right here done and just reopen that, just so they can get these walls out of the way. I know they love their construction walls. They don't want us to see anything that's happening back there, which we're gonna talk about in a second, because there's a huge wall over at Big Thunder Mountain right now. But I personally don't like them. Of course, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, 55 minutes, not terrible, actually, not bad for Disney World, Big Thunder. Okay, Disneyland Big Thunder, that'd be a heavy weight, but it's back open. We'll be exploring that later tonight. Let's see if we can go in through the exit here. Walls as far as the eye can see. There's a little secret, sort of like hidden path over here. As you exit Big Thunder Mountain, there's no one up here. I mean, I can see why there's nobody up here, obviously. Because why would there be? I wonder if, no, it's pretty sealed up. You can hear the construction going. I could see more in October than I could now. It's because we started filming all this, huh? It's because all the YouTubers hopped it in here and ruined it for everyone. Also, all of this ground that you see here is new. This is all, I believe, they showed up like behind the scenes video of them building, oh my God, okay, well, here we have it. Distract me for a second. Concrete. We are vertical on this. I don't know, so that looks like that probably will end up turning into like a cliffside. This isn't for the riverfront. That'll probably be some sort of cliffside that goes up, and then you can see further on down here, another little piece. I think that's gonna act as sort of like a berm to cars. And then between that, this brown fence and that gray concrete will most likely be all riverfront of that rushing water I was talking about. That's totally gonna be just structure, just like a cliffside, you know? Anything down over here? Oh, not really. Not really, that's just like, that's traction right there. So that's not the rivers. Kind of from up here, you can see it a little, maybe. Not like a little better, but it's slightly. We have, okay, huge concrete piling going up like right, oh man, right here. I'm gonna crop it in so you can see that. It doesn't look huge, but that's like 3 or 4 stories. That's really large going up there alongside the river. I'm doing this in between guest flow from the exit of Big Thunder. There's the scrimmed up Haunted Mansion right there. Oh, Big Thunder is closing due to weather conditions in the immediate vicinity. That's our cue to get out of here. So all these concrete pilings, basically what I'm gonna say, this is the construction update portion of the video. All of those concrete pilings are for mountainside, cliffside. It's not, oh man, they were going crazy back there. It'll be for, you know, hills. That's not for any attraction, I don't think. Oh, peek beyond this door. Okay, Look at me, I'm glistening. I'm a glistening god right now. I'll check in with you all later on when I'm less glistening, when the sun has gone down, and we will check out what is beyond this wall here, the queue for Big Thunder Mountain. Talk about the updates, what I think about them, and then also Space Ranger Spin, not Astro Blasters, also later tonight. And then after that, it's Rock and Roller Coaster and Monsters, and that's it. That's how you doing. That's the end of the video. So fade to later. I said fade to later. Fade till it's me again, later on. That was cool. It's dark now, and I don't know if you can hear it, but ahead of me we have a little bit of a starlight fiasco going on. We did not plan this well. Or either that or we planned it perfectly. Psych, I guess never mind on the whole flying deal. Guess they're all done. See, I told you we'd be back when it was dark. All right, 35 minutes. Is that smokestack effect new? Up there, that guy right there. Is that new? Surely it is. Surely I would have noticed that before. All right. As I was saying, I'll check in a little bit once we get further into the attraction. All right, before the fireworks turn on, I just got to say real quick, I might have made the mistake of waiting because you'll probably be able to see a lot from right here. It's just a void right now, though, so better. Hindsight's 2020. Wait. All right. Just imagine like a bunch of stuff, a bunch of concrete and dirt right there, and I'm sure you get the message. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Rainbow Cavern! Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh! Whoa! Oh, it is smooth. Wow! That's nice. That's real nice. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was new. Whoa. There's the big one. Yeah, hooray! Woo! Dinosaur! Wow! Ooh. Yeah, wow! Nice and smooth. Love that. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
3 years for that. I'm okay with that.
That was really funny in the tunnel. It's
The big golden nugget. It's like, oh. That was the mother lode. That was awesome. Okay, you probably heard my commentary while we were on the actual ride itself, but that was awesome. I was lucky enough to not have that the golden nugget finale, the big giant golden boulder spoiled for me. I had no idea what that was going to happen going in. I knew about the Rainbow Caverns changing to being spooky. I did know about that. And you know what? I think I prefer that to the Dynamite finale. It's like a comedic moment, and then it turns spooky at the end when you go down the hill and the music changes. That was actually really, really cool. Super smooth. The ending of the ride is like 10,000 times smoother. You don't stop, and it's not rumbly. Overall, 3 years for that change. I'll take it. That was awesome. Especially that finale. I don't know if you can see it. There's no one around, which is nice, but because it's the after hours. Like I said, I was gonna wait in line, but they're playing Disney Enchantment, and I'm about to say something controversial. I could get canceled for this. I could get Twitter banned. I could get YouTube banned for this. Enchantment is not good. Enchantment is not a good fireworks show. It's actually, I would say, camera to me. I'm gonna say Enchantment was a bad show. I don't think it was very good at all. I'm glad it's gone. We got the fireworks going, but it's not very good. Same with Luminous, not a Luminous stan. Harmonious, I think, was better. And now I've begun rambling about nighttime spectaculars. Let's go to Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, which is a walk-on, which is what we were hoping for. It's good. Did I say Astro Blasters? I've been doing that a lot. I meant Space Ranger Spin. And believe me when I tell you, I will be trying very hard on this. I will be trying my best. I'm going for Galactic Hero. Apparently it's way harder now to get it, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I love the new entrance again. I think that was kind of hard to read before. Is this Underglow new? Maybe? I don't know. It was closed for quite some time, not quite as long as Big Thunder, but still pretty like 8 months.
Galactic Alliance, the evil Emperor's third. What? This robotic army is stealing crystallic fusion power cells. Without those cells, we'll all be powerless.
I like how that's not Tim Allen or Patrick Warburton. That's Buzz number 3. I love you, Buzz number 3. All right, we're cleared for launch. Here we go.
That one's already out.
Yep. How exciting. We got the digital display here. We got the removable blaster. I guess I'll save that for a second. Let's see.
Step back and face forward.
All right.
Lower your cruiser shield.
Apparently it's easier to track your shots now. You can your laser is there all the time, I hear. Yeah, see? I'm red and you're green. Nice. Whoa, rapid fire. Yeah, get the secret one. I have 100. This is gonna be bad. Can you spin us? Oh, this is bad. This is bad news. chance.
Your Star Cruisers have been temporarily deactivated. For your safety, please remain seated. Your mission will resume momentarily.
Kickstart's great historic motion.
Oh, come on.
Well done, team.
Attention Space Rangers. Your mission will resume immediately. For your safety, please remain seated.
Yeah, get us over. Yeah.
Stay laser focused when you're laser focused.
I'm missing every single target.
Keep blasting those bugs. Word is recruited to extraterritorial extraterrestrial.
All right, I'm switching hands. Switching hands. Hold on. I'm sorry if the angles are terrible. I'm trying. Oh, this room is new.
Space Rangers to the rescue.
I'm doing okay.
Me too.
I'm doing all right. Oh, they disappear. They're limited. All right. Whoa, we got a little bonus. Space Ace, I'll take it. I'll take it. I got more I need to learn on this ride now. I got to relearn this whole deal.
It's 1 million now.
Yeah, because it's unlimited. I love that. That's a good upgrade. I mean, not a ton to note there. It's Space Ranger Spin but better. Space Ranger Spin but improved in nearly every way, which is good, right? That's what we want. The removable gun's huge. The targets being spammable, I think, is really fun. Making it harder to get Galactic Hero is pretty cool, but being able to spam the targets, like, because it's essentially rapid fire now. It doesn't have that feathering limit that it has at Disneyland, and it used to have here. You can spam that as fast as you can, and the lasers will go as fast as you can. I told you I've been frozen maxing this entire trip. It's following me around. Enchantment is playing. All right, so that is all for Magic Kingdom for tonight. We have one more stop. We are going to Disney's Hollywood Studios. And I'll close this out with a little Into the Unknown here. told you I've been frozen maxing. I'm getting into the mind of Olaf the Snowman. I'm starting to warm up to it. Starting to warm up to it just a little bit. That's for you, Chris Provost. Moving on. All right, good morning. It's a little cloudy. From Disney's Hollywood Studios and from the Muppets Rock and Roller Coaster, or Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets. I'm loving this. Listen, a lot of people didn't like the changeover from tan to gray, but I honestly think it's kind of more heavy metal. It's kind of more death metal. Look at this. It's the Electric Mayhem's car. It's just a repaint, obviously. I know a lot of this is mostly just a repaint, but this is amazing. So I hear that it's essentially done in there. I believe next week is pass holder previews. So of course I'm here this week, right? But this guitar is a massive improvement. I mean, it was just red before, you know, red guitars are cool. I'm not gonna say the one before was bad, but this is a really dynamic, and hopefully with some nighttime lighting packages, maybe with the lighting that they showed off in the concept art, it'll be even cooler at nighttime. And then of course we have Kermit and Piggy and the Electric Mayhem in that car that we already saw back over there. I'm glad the villain show is here so we can sneak in here. Let's get a little bit closer, see how close we can get. Okay, no, over here. Take a look. By the way, there's no background music playing. You know, they usually have like the 80s rock, the classic rock playing back here. Nothing. But you can see, if I peek through these trees here real quick, maybe, let's see. I'm sure you can see it. It says, "Rock around the shop." Yes, rock around the shop, right there. The door's closed, so you can't really see inside, but the gift shop is called Rock Around the Shop. This is awesome. This is the only footage I'm gonna have of this this guitar for a while. Oh, and you can see Dr. Teeth's golden tooth right there on the keyboard, which is a nice little touch, nice little attention to detail. Looks like the standby and everything is all the same over here. They didn't change anything about the let's see, about the scanning, the entrances, but that's okay. I think it's fine. It looks pretty dang near ready. I mean, this was a very quick flip. You know, this was 4 months, 5 months. Very, very quick. You can see, probably not. It's these colors right here. Those are Muppets posters. Okay, it looks like they're doing some painting back there. You can see some cast members or some Imagineers, just some last-minute painting, but you know, it's on to the villains. Future home of Muppet Vision 3D. All right, we have one more thing to check out while we're here. One more thing. And exiting, you can follow it all the way up again to the Muppets car. And of course the license plate says Muppets, right? What else would it say? Okay, yeah, no, this is way better than Star Wars, than the courtyard. This is amazing. Look at that. Whoa. The Walt Disney Studios. This is, I forgot to mention this the entire time we were talking about what we're gonna film, but this is also very important to the future of Hollywood Studios. And the silly symphony sign over there. I think that's done. That looks great. And of course the grand return of the sorcerer hat. Are these trees new? I remember this was all sort of walled off last time I came here. Wow. Oh look, they're putting up more. Poster's gonna go there. And then back there to the left. And then we have Lady and the Tramp and Tangled. Tangled's behind the tree. All right, that's incredible. That's so cool. I love that. I love that so much. That is the current state of Walt Disney World. You're welcome, everybody. I walked you through all the newest stuff except for things at Animal Kingdom. There's not a lot of new stuff over at Animal Kingdom. It's mostly just construction still that you can't really see unless you're in a helicopter like Bio-Reconstruct. So I will reconvene with you all at the office now. Smash cut. I said smash cut. You're doing a crossfade. All right, I guess we're doing a crossfade. That's fine. Oh, We did it. 3 parks, Master Chief, we did it. 3 parks, 50 minutes. I don't know how we did it, but we managed. Boy, did we manage. Right now, to me, it really feels like a tale of 2 Walt Disney Worlds. You have the construction portion of Walt Disney World, which is a lot of it. Most of Animal Kingdom, about half of Hollywood Studios, and then Epcot's mostly construction free, and the Magic Kingdom is also about half, maybe a third construction zone. But they're not just building new things. They're not just retheming, the animation courtyard into Walt Disney Studios. They're not just updating things. They're also upgrading rides that are there already. Big Thunder Mountain was a very long upgrade. Frozen, Buzz Lightyear, all of these rides already existed. They didn't have to do a fresh build from the ground up. They just needed to go in and make what made those rides great even better. The removable blasters, the rapid fire, the digital display making it harder to get Galactic Hero on Disney World's version is very, very nice. I actually kind of like that, even though I will probably never get Galactic Hero ever again. Big Thunder Mountain being smooth as ice, and speaking of ice, Frozen having those new animatronic faces. It's all just so lovely. I'm so glad Disney is going back and reinvesting into old rides instead of letting them sit there. And like I said, after Frozen, that ride was selling Lightning Lanes. It would sell out very easy. People would go to Epcot just to ride Frozen Ever After. People would buy Lightning Lanes just to skip that line, just for that one ride. They didn't have to go in and update it, but they did, and I'm so happy that they did. And I'm glad they're doing that. I want to see more of that at Disneyland now. Avengers Campus is going up, Coco is going up, and then eventually the Symbol Lot. I want to see some investment into the older rides at Disneyland too. Astro Blasters, and I do mean Astro Blasters this time, is currently under construction. I don't think it's going to be a Space Ranger Spin type upgrade, but I do want to see them go back and revisit those older rides and make them better. Don't change them, but just make them better in other different ways. I guess they kind of did that with the Haunted Mansion, the Bride update, and the Hitchhiking Ghosts at the end. Let me know your thoughts down below on all of the stuff that we covered in today's video. It was a bit of a longer one. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed making it. I filmed a lot while I was there. Everybody, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the end card. Just not down here this time, it's actually this way. Yeah, here it is. Hey there, everybody. I'm very tired as I record this. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. And if you're new around here and you want more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching. We're going on about an hour here. It is currently Wednesday, the day after I got home from Orlando, very, very late. So that might explain how tired I appeared at the very end of this video. If it doesn't, I'm tired. If you want to join my Patreon, you can. It's going to be linked down in the description. They get early access to some videos, and they got earlier access to this video, the intro part, at least. I'm going to be doing more extras over there more regularly, so if you want video extras and early video access, there will be a link down in the description. It's only $1. You can pledge more if you want to. However, if you'd rather follow me for free on other social medias, I am on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky at Offhand Disney. That's my tag, Offhand Disney. Makes it easier for you to find me. But everybody, thank you all so much for watching this video. I look forward to seeing everybody here in the next video. I'm going to go to sleep now for a very, very long time.